On the last part of the anti-derivatives part 1, guys. Sobrang tagal. Piling ko 40 minutes na tong, ano, 40 minutes na tong record ko. But guys, ganito talaga. Kailangan yung aralin to para mas maintindihan nyo yung basic calculus. Lalo na sa mga mag-engineering dyan. Kasi needed to, guys. And sa mga mag-grade 11 pa lang, sana, mas pagtutukan nyo to. Anyway, so for the applications of the indefinite integral, first one is we need to discuss the general and particular solution and initial condition. So, what is the general and particular solution and initial condition, guys? So, the general solution, tinatawag natin siya pag yun yung sagot. Yun yung sagot, kaya siya general. Pag particular solution is, kunwari, yung arbitrary constant, yung plus c natin, is may value na. Kung may value na yun, kunwari, yung plus c is equals to 1. So, kunwari, x squared plus c, di ba? Pero pag naging x squared plus 1 na yan, ito na yung particular solution. And the initial condition is, yun yung binigay na value ng x, ng y, para makuha yung value ng c. So, that is the initial condition, guys. So, that is the difference of the general, particular solution and initial condition. And, on some part is, yung c is, minsan hindi lang yan, isang value lang. Kaya minsan, nagkakaroon ng family curves na makikita nyo mamaya. On this example, guys. So, let's hand on this example. Is, find the curve with the given slope that passes through the indicated point. Number 1 is y prime is equal to 2x. Passes to 1 and 2. 1, 2. So, recall that y prime is equal to 2x. This part is, we can also use this. Recall your implicit differentiation, guys. Then multiply both sides by dx. We will get this. dy is equals to 2x dx. Then integrate both sides. When integrate both sides, magiging y is equals to x squared plus c. Then, given the indicated point, yung 1 and 2 natin, ito yung x and y natin. On the curve of y is equals to x squared plus c, we can solve for the value of c by substituting the x and y coordinate. So, 2 yung y is equals to 1 squared plus c. So, by algebraic manipulation, we can get c is equals to 1. So, we obtain y is equals to x squared plus 1. So, figure 1 shows that some members of the general solution y is equals to x squared plus c, which is the families of parabolas. We can see that the graph of the particular solution x squared plus 1, along with other members, such as x squared plus 2, x squared plus 3, x squared minus 1, and x squared minus 5 half. So, makikita nyo, ito yung tinasawag kong family of curves. Naka-color coordinated na sila para mas hindi kayo malito kung ano ba yung value ng each curve, guys. So, yan. So, the general solution nga is kanina is yung y is equals to x squared plus c. The particular solution, pag nagkaroon na ng value yung constant. And yung initial condition natin is yung 1 and 2. Next is, the first application is on differential equation. On this section, we will introduce on the simplest form and the easiest differential equation to solve, known as the separable differential equation. So, what is a separable differential equation? This one. Yung isang part is yung y and yung isang part is yung x. Ganun lang yan. So, consider the differential equation h of y with respect to y is equal to g of x with respect to x. Para mahanap natin general or complete solution nila, we shall integrate both sides of the equation. So, pag in-integrate natin yan, alam naman natin na yung capital H is antiderivative ng H. Same with G. So, yung complete solution ay h of y is equal to g of x plus c. So, this is the answer on the integration process kanina. So, likewise, given some initial condition, kaya natin kunin yung value ng c and the corresponding particular solution. So, determine this equation if it's separable differential equation or not, guys. So, on this part, we can divide both sides by y squared or multiply both sides by x squared plus 4. So, parang nagkapalit lang itong dalawang ito. Kaya naging y minus 1 over y squared with respect to y and x plus 4 with respect to x. And ito yung y, ito yung x. So, separable function, differential equation sila. Kasi nga, na-separate natin or na-isolate natin yung mga variables. Sa mga y lang is x lang. So, this is differential equation. It's correct. Next is, we need to find the general solution. If this separable differential equation, then find the corresponding particular solution determined by the given initial condition. So, 2x cubed over 3y squared when y is equal to 3 and x is equal to negative 1. So, we need to isolate the y and x. So, isolate natin magiging 3y squared with respect to y and 2x cubed with respect to x. Then, integrate both sides, guys. Then, by integrating, na-isolate natin 3 and 2. Then, use the power rule. Magiging y cubed over 3. Ito, x raised to 4 over 4 plus c. Then, cancel out this part. Then, cancel out 2. Yeah, y cubed is equal to x raised to 4 over 2 plus c. This is the general solution, guys. Next slide. Since ang y natin is 3 and yung x natin is negative 1, let's substitute it. So, 3 cubed is equals to negative 1 raised to 4 over 2 plus c. Using algebraic manipulation, we will get 53 over 2. So, the value of c is 53 over 2. Then, this is the particular solution of the separable differential equation. Solution. Yeah. So, sagot natin yung or na-suffice natin yung mga tinatanong sa atin. So, please try this. Find the general solution if this separable differential equation. This part is 0.4 points. Next is the application to rectilinear motion revisited. Dalawang application na lang. Matatapos tayo. So, syempre, yung integration, nagagamit din yan sa paghanap ng mga velocity, ng distance, or what, guys, time. So, yeah, integration is nagagamit talaga sa mga simplest form na ganito. So, yan. Let's apply this. So, a ball is thrown vertically upward with an initial velocity of 12 meters per second from the top of a tower 16 meters high. So, first is what is the highest point that the ball can reach. Number 2, when will the ball hit the ground? Number 3, what is the velocity of the ball as it strikes the ground? So, yung S natin be the distance ng ball from the ground at any time, and B yung velocity natin at any time. So, yung initial value natin, yung velocity natin is 12 meters per second kapag 0 yung time and 60 meters yung distance pag 0 yung time. And, yung gagamitin natin gravity is negative 9.8 meter per second squared. And since vertically oriented rectilinear motion siya, gagamitin natin is d over v over d over t is equal to g, and ds over dt is equal to v. So, we will get, for this part is, syempre, yung d over v over d over t is equal to g, which is 9.8 multiplied to d over t. Like parang ginawa natin kanina. Yung d over t equals to 9.8, negative 9.8 dt, then integrate both sides, which is this. So yeah, next slide. On this part, we will get, by integrating both sides, we will get negative 9.8 plus c of 1. Then, pag sa ds naman, is parang kanina din, multiply both sides by dt. So, makakuha natin is negative 4.9 t squared plus c of 1t plus c of 2. So, pag snapshot natin yung given initial values dun sa previous equation natin, yung c of 1 natin, b plus 9.8t is equal to 12 plus 9.80. Since 0, pag multiply mo 0, so magiging 12 meter per second. Yung c of 1 natin. Yung c of 2 natin yung 60 meter per height. Sobrang haba lang nun. So, yung working equations natin na gagamit natin sa buong sa lahat ng tanong is yung sa distance at any time t is negative 4.9 t squared plus 12t plus 60, and for the velocity we will have negative 9.8 t plus 12. Okay. So next is, let's answer number 1. So kailangan natin mahanap yung highest point, guys, yung pinakamataas, yung maximum na ma-reach ng ball. So, kailangan mo natin mahanap yung time para maabot niya yung maximum niya. So, set natin yung velocity to 0. So, yung vt magiging 0. So, you will use this. So, negative 9.8 t plus 12 is equals to 0. Then, syempre magiging 9.8 t is equals to 12. Then, divide both sides by 9.8. And you will get in approximately 1.22 seconds. So we have, as after choosing this part, we can get 67.35 meters. So yun yung maximum na may reach ng ball. So minsan, on your quiz, no tolerance provided. So use lahat ng malalabas ng calculator niya para sa pinaka-last nyo na siya i-round off. Okay? Number 2, kailangan naman natin i-solve yung time na magti-take the ball or babagsak yung ball sa ground. So, kailangan natin iset yung s of t sa 0. So, yun, makukuha natin is 4.93 and negative 2.48 kasi nga quadratic equation yan. Recall your grade 9 lesson sa quadratic equation. So, we cannot accept negative 2.48 kasi walang negative value for the time. So, ang tatanggapin natin is 4.93. So, 4.93 yung time, or 4.93 seconds yung time para yung bola maka-hit sa ground. Next is, find natin yung velocity. Yung velocity doon sa pagkabagsak niya sa ground. So, itong 4.93 na ito, gagamitin na natin siya. Substitute, guys, then you will get negative 36.31 meter per second. Kaya siya negative kasi nga towards the ground yung velocity niya. So, ito yung ground. Pababa kasi yung pagbaba ng bola. So, this is the ball. Yan. So, yan. Na-answer na natin yung problematic arena. So this is the second to the last application. We have the on-growth and decay. So recall your general mathematics function. Meron to. Alam to. So in theory for natin exponential growth and decay model, if y is differential function of t such that y is greater than 0 and y prime is ky for some constant k, then y is equal to ce raised to k t. C yung initial value ng y, e is the Euler constant, k is the proportionality constant, and yung t yung time. Pag yung exponential growth, nag-occur siya pag yung k is greater than to 0. Pag k less than to 0, exponential decay yung nag-occur. Yan guys. Exponential growth pag greater than, decay pag less than. Next is we have this proof again, another proof of another theorem. But yeah, I will not discuss it again because you can see it and mesmerize with it. Joke lang. Kasi hindi ko naman siya scope, guys. And gusto ko ina-apply lang talaga. But, if gusto niyo na naman ma-check yung proving niya or proof ng theorem na to, use this. Or see this. Or pause this video. Next is, we have this first example for this application. If the half-life of active radium is 1,599 years, and we start with 100 milligrams, find the amount of radium remaining after 2 years. So, this part, this is our model. So, alam na natin na yung half-life ng radium is 1,599 years. This means that half of the original amount, or 550 milligrams, will remain 1,599 years. Sad. Typical na half. So, we first find the value of c by using the initial values. So, yung y of 0 natin is 100. And yung y 1,599 is yung 50 natin. So, alam natin na yung c natin is 100. So, yun yung initial value natin. So, yung 50 natin is equals to 100 e raised to 1,599k. Then, divide both sides by 100. And we will get this part. E raised to 1,599k is equals to 1/2. Then, we need to take the logarithm of both sides. So, kaya may natural logarithm sa both sides. But, using the laws of logarithm, magka-cancel out yung natural logarithm and e. So, maging 1,599k is equals to natural logarithm 1 minus natural logarithm 2. Natural logarithm things, guys. Then, algebraic manipulation. We will have negative 0.00043. Not the cancel out part, but mawawala yung e, tapos hindi na maging exponent yung 1,599k. That's what I mean. So, ang model natin sa law of decay nito is y is equals to 100e raised to negative 0.00043t. So, yun yung law of, model ng decay natin sa radium. Next part, problem natin is exponential growth. So suppose that an initial population of 10,000 bacteria grows exponentially at the rate of 2% per hour, and that y is equals to y over t is the number of bacteria present t hours later. So find the initial value problem whose solution is y of t is equal to c e raised to k t, then find a formula for y of t. So from the initial condition given, we have y of 0 is equal to 10,000. So yung y natin is 10,000 pag yung time is 0. So yung y prime natin over t is equal to y of t over 50. So this model, or this initial value problem, it gives the rate of growth of the bacteria at 2% per hour. So, sagot natin number 1. Number 2 natin is, using the initial condition in the preceding item, we have at 10,000 is equal to CE raised to 0. So, we need 10,000 yung C natin. So, we need to solve for K. We first solve for y of t from y prime of t is equal to y of t over 50. Then, since y of prime is equal to d of y of t over dt, we separate the variables, guys. We need to separate the variables. Kaya, naging ganitong part na to. Naging ganito na siya. Then, i-integrate natin yung both sides ulit. So, na-isolate yung 1 over 50 on the right side of the equation. Then, this part, since sa integration rules natin, natural logarithm y of t is equals to negative 1 over 50 t plus c. Next slide. Then, on this part, we will use this again. So, magiging y of t is equal to 10,000 e raised to t over 50, guys. Yung c natin is yung 10,000, guys. Using this algebraic manipulation, guys, you can come up with this thing. So that is for the application 3. And for the last application, the area between curves, guys, which is medyo mahirap, but you can do this, guys. Yung area between the curves is isa siya sa mga pinaka-ginagamitan ng integration. So, yan, makikita nyo on this example. So, find the area below f of x is equal to x squared plus 4x plus 3. And above, g of x is equal to negative x cubed plus 7x squared minus 10x plus 5. So, this is the g of x. And the f of x. So, over the interval, x is greater than or equal to 1 but less than or equal to 2. So, on this figure, makita natin na ito yung hinahanap nating area on this part, guys. Kung saan sila nag-cross. Okay? Kung saan sila nag-cross. So, this part. So, we want the area under F minus the area under G. So, which is to say, the indefinite integral from 1 to 2 of f of x with respect to x minus the indefinite integral from 1 to 2 of g of x with respect to x. Then using the properties of indefinite integral difference rule, pinagsama sila. But minsan, mas okay na rin to kung gusto nyo pahabaan ng buhay nyo. But me, we will use this. Then we need to substitute this part. So f of x natin is negative x squared plus 4x plus 3, and then g of x natin is negative x cubed plus 7x squared minus 10x plus 5. Then using simplify this thing, we will get this thing. So x cubed minus 8x squared plus 14x minus 2. Then integrate this function, power rule, constant multiple rule, and this is the integration rule, the basic integration rule, guys. So magsasagot natin is x raised to 4 over 4 minus 8x cubed over 3 plus 7x squared minus 2x, evaluating from 1 to 2. So next is, given this initial condition, or this given interval, gagamitin natin to by using, substituting x as 1 and x as 2. So, kaya ito yung sa may 2, ito yung sa may 1. Siyempre, minus pa din. Next is, simplify this thing. We have 23 minus 56 over 3 minus 1/4. Then simplify again, 49 over 12. So this is the area between the curves of f of x and g of x. But so definite integral, yung area approximation, meron din part niya. But this thing, it will do for this part. Mas madali siya for me ngayon. But on next part naman, at part 2, i-discuss naman kung paano yung area approximation. So, minsan kasi, minsan mas madali yung, mas madali yung latter part, yung sa definite. Minsan, ibang tao mas madali dito sa indefinite integral na part na ito. Okay? So, wow, 1 hour ang ating discussion for today. Feeling ko ilang parts to. Feeling ko 4 or 3. So, yeah, this is my references. Kinda check it if gusto nyo ma-check or kung gusto nyo i-check ang mga solution ng quiz nyo ni joke lang. So, yeah, if you have any questions, you can consult to me with my email, guys. You have my email, dun lang ako sumasagot. I don't use my professional account or search account because I'm so busy with my real account. So use my email, guys. Kindly email me if you have any questions, and we can consult or any problem by next week. Kasi next week yung quiz niya. Send good luck sa quiz nyo, and please take part dun sa mga exercises nyo kasi sayang yung mga points, guys. Sayang. Okay? So, I will make a stream for that. And yeah. Thank you guys sa sobrang habang discussion. And okay, thank you guys.